We're going to start it over here. Good morning, good morning, good. It's live in the studio already. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Wanted to give you some manna this morning before the blog started, as we're for 6. We we have someone to do that. It's a beautiful thing when you have a person to do what you need them to do. Turning on some lights to make sure that we can see you this morning, as we have a very special guest. Her name is Tracy Glenn, and she's going to be joining us, and we're going to talk about the play The Unexpected. Also, right now, what we're going to do is share this show. We're going to bring everyone over into just a second. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Blog Talk Radio. And yes, we are here live on Facebook. Big shout out to Tony Rhodes down at Je ne sais quoi for the Soul Session Sunday. Get your big mook chicken sandwich. That Joker is like this. Big shout out to our sponsors from Je ne sais quoi. They're coming from every single angle. We're going to have the law of the land in just a little bit. And of course, we want to hear from you. So what we're going to do right now is what we want you to do. We want you to like and share.
1 minute.
Can you say it with me? Like
showtime.
and share. That's very important. We got 1 minute to showtime, bringing everyone over into probably in the middle of a good conversation. And I'm sorry that I interrupted the conversation, but it's about to count down right here on Blog Talk Radio. Take a solar moment with goodness in the poetry cut. James Gill coming with the law of the land. And later on, we're going to tell you how Maritime just got sponsored by Take a Solar Moment with the kids getting their own afternoon moment, and you can actually listen in. So get ready. Let's get ready to share. Who are we waking up? Let's wake up. I'm going to wake up some of my personal friends. Good morning to you and you and you. Of course, you. Oh, you have to. I know you're on your way to work. Who do you know that's up and out and ready to go? Yes, y'all. Good morning. I see you. Goodness. Somewhere in the cut. Always on location. That's what it's about.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm watching you. What's up? What you want to talk to? Watch yourself.
Wake up, wake up. It's the top of the morning. It's time to take a solar moment hosted by Sola, the community's daughter with goodness, and the poetry cut on the poetry corner.
How you doing, y'all? I'm waking up some of my friends. Yes, y'all. On the line, we got Tracy Glenn, Aries. How you doing? Show love. Maritime is now on our station. That's right. If you want to hear from our youth, all you got to do is log in to Blog Talk. And once a week, twice a week, as they get stories and they need to talk, we're going to give them the platform. That's our sponsorship. You can hear that in the pre-show, of course. Waking up a lot of our friends this morning because we have a very special guest talking about the unexpected. Everyone does have a story to tell. Today, we're going to hear about a very special actress returning to the stage. That's Miss Tracy Glenn today. That's right. I am so excited. Good morning, because I'm going to open up the mic for goodness, of course, as we prepare our ears and our hearts for the law of the land. Never know which way we got to go. Good morning, goodness. How are you? I know she there somewhere, so we're gonna keep her right here. Good morning, goodness. How are you? All right. So what we're doing right now is we're gearing everything up. I'm going to try her one more time. And, goodness, probably somewhere in the poetry cut, in the poetry corner. I'm not sure, but we're going to figure it out. And what we're going to do right now is prepare ourselves to think about this week as a whole. We are counting up the days to Tabernacle. We are preparing ourselves for that. Later on, we're going to talk to some more of the guests this week of the cast. And that is going to be such what we're going to do is I'm going to call Goodness again. You guys want to call her with me? Watch this. This is how we do. Good morning, Evangelist. Good morning. Good morning. And you know how it is sometimes with our technology, or how we are when we just out and about. 390. Yeah, I thought I was going to say it. No, we got to do this right. We are excited because when you have a story to tell, it's amazing on who actually will listen. And when people are listening, you want to make sure, okay, we got her all over the place. Now we're going to see where she at. Where's she at? Where you at, Goodness? Where's Goodness? Where's Goodness? Is she on line 1, 2, or 3? Good morning, Goodness. Good morning, Goodness. Nope, 9, 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to wait till she calls back in. That's what we're going to do. In the between time, let's see if our caller is on. Good conversation. Good morning, Tracy. Are you there? They were all just there this morning, so we're going to figure out what happened with that. But I'm going to give them a call back in a second. Okay, here's Goodness right here. And I'm sure she was. Okay, Goodness, where in the world did you guys go? Goodness. Hello, Miss Goodness. Are you there? I can hear you. That is really, really weird because she's there, but I'm going to have to keep it moving. Goodness, if you're there, I just need you to say hello. Now, let me see if she's in the queue and we can have this conversation. And if she's over there, now that's going to be amazing. So that's how very strange. I'm not understanding what's going on with the technology, but everyone has a story to tell. And understanding that there's a story being told. Let's see if this works for the law of the land with James Gill, y'all. This is crazy. Good morning. Everyone is there, and for some reason, something strange is happening, and I don't understand it. And this is just crazy. So, guys, somebody tell me a great Manna Monday story as we figure out what's going on with everyone. Just call and they can hear me. I'm sure they can. Hello, good morning. Oh, good morning. They're calling and it's dropping like flies, and that's just not normal for Blog Talk to do such things. And we were just talking on the air. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to take a different approach. If you can hear us over there, just let us know. We are incorporating a lot of technology as we promised you. So we're live on YouTube. We're over here. And for some reason, I am not sure why our calls are not being heard when they are definitely on the air, live on the air at that. So we're going to figure that out. Mic test is working very well. So that's good. We're hearing over here. Now, that's another thing about hearing. And when you're hearing, James, I see you're watching. When you're calling, what's happening? You got cut off. That's what's happening. Let's see if we can get you guys back on the air, starting with James Gill. All right. And this is really real. Now, 716. Opening up. I am at my ends with, and I'm wondering if it's time to upgrade platforms of how we're doing things over here on Blog Talk Radio. So if that's the case, and we're dialing out, and if it's not going to work, guess what? We're going to figure things out because I am at my, not let anything stop the flow of Take a Solar Moment as long as this has been what has been given to me. So that's a story that's going to be told. So since you guys are not working over here on Blog Talk Radio, we're going to end the episode on that link because that means that
Thank you for using Blog Radio. Goodbye.
We're going to break up. I can feel it coming. We can't hear the law of the land either, Mother, because the law of the land has not happened. But guess what? I have a way that we can hear the law of the land if we still have that time. I'm not going to let the enemy steal my joy. See, talk to me, O'Reilly. That's what I like it. When I have a problem, God knows how to solve them. When I have a problem, God knows how to solve them. So that's what we're going to do right here. We're going to continue to do that. What I want you to do right now is begin to say a strong word of prayer. For those of you who know the worth of prayer, what I need you to do is to begin to put it into the atmosphere on this man on Monday. He's always on time. That's what that's what to do. We don't get mad at that. You know what we do? We prepare our hearts for that. We prepare our minds for that. We prepare our souls for that. Like, it's amazing that he really, does try us, and in the midst of the storm, in the midst of it all, we say thank you anyhow, anyway, any day. We already claiming victory on this Monday. We already claiming the power of the enemy will not prevail. We're already saying that, what, things of heaven, they're going to be made. They're going to open. They're going to open. They're going to open for those that just trust and believe in the word. And it's okay. And I'm thanking all of you who are standing strong with me right now in this time, because it's amazing. You just don't know the testimony of today already. So what we're going to do is we're going to call on, we're going to make some calls right now. And the first person we're going to call is, the hubby. And once you call the hubby, and that's how we do it. See, and if not, he's going to have a message, and then I'm going to call Goodness back, and we're going to see how this thing works. Let's work, y'all. We don't give up. We find ways. And it's calling out right now. Goodness, stay right there. Don't you go nowhere, girl.
Hello?
Go right ahead.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, yeah. We give them the law.
The law of the land for today is, have you always known you're going through some things, and things is always seem to happen, then all of a sudden one day you finally capture that person that's behind. You put the cuffs on them, and you finally take off that mask. And you know who's behind all your problems? You. You're the one that's behind all your problems. You're the one that needs to make that change. You're the one that needs to do something different. Can't nobody make that change but you. When you wake up your eyes early in the morning, get your feet to touch the floor, you're the only one that can make them move left and right. So that's the same thing with your problems. If you want to do something different, quit blaming everybody else. Blame yourself. Go do something different, and you have a different outcome. That's what I'm laying for today.
Listen, you just heard it right here on Take a Solar Moment. There it is. So sometimes you have to make choices, and when you begin to make choices, what you find is you are in control of that destiny. You don't put no blame on nothing. You just have to begin to really look at things for what it is. And once you do that, you will be amazed at what happens in your life. So now we're going to keep this thing going. And yep, we're going to call my girl back. You already know we're about to call my girl back. So we're going to do it just like this. And we never give up and give in to the enemy, because what you'll find happening when you say I'm defeated, and maybe sometimes you got to minister to yourself, and goodness, you're going to have to help me out with this one. Yep. You when you think that you're defeated, the enemy starts to believe that. You have to really believe that in every situation, whether it be technical, physical, health wise, you have to believe it for yourself. Good morning, Goodness.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I'm going to need you to do me a favor. Go ahead and make a 3-way call, please.
I got you. Hold the line, please.
That's what we're going to do. See, that's what we're going to do. We're going to play it safe. We're not going to give up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are in Montgomery. Call us later. I will definitely do that. Please do that. I am so excited that you guys made it safely to Montgomery, Alabama. That's where my mama, my sister, and them is. My brother in Baltimore. Shout out to everyone that's traveling. Good morning to everyone that's just now joining us. Today is a Man of Monday, and it's not. Everybody on the line?
Is everybody? Yes, Tracy. I'm on the line. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Good morning. Okay, great.
Listen, We shall not be defeated just because we already done claimed victory. That's not how this works. We claim victory, so we walk in victory. So with that being said, and it's already 6:42, and we have conquered the enemy. Now we want you to put a stamp of approval on God doing some miracles with this play. Good morning, Tracy. Glenn, please just have your way. Tell us how you are gracing the stage once again for the unexpected.
Good morning. I'm blessed. I hope you guys are feeling the same way I am this morning. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, and I was like, my Lord, what happened? So you asked us to go into prayer. I went into prayer. But as far as being on the stage again, it's wonderful to do the unexpected. And as y'all can see, the unexpected happened this morning. But through the grace of God, everything came up. I'm so proud to be in the play once again. In 2012, we started on the journey. Who knew 2019 we were going to be back again? The cast members are wonderful. It's just great to see the words come to life full in that rich way. I'm proud to be in the show once again. And I just I hope you guys could come and see us and enjoy it the way we are.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Now, I have to ask, your character in the unexpected, because of time and we have to get to the nitty gritty, explain to us what your character is so that we can understand how this bridges the entire setting and plot of the play. How do you work in there?
Okay, my name is going to be Victoria Smith. I am best friends with a young lady, and as you well know, the play is called The Unexpected. Well, unexpectedly, I go to give her a bit of great news from myself to her, and unexpectedly, I find out she has some news for me. And as the play goes on, we find that she's going to leave this world, and I have to take on some roles unexpectedly. I keep saying the word.
Come on.
It's a wonderful play, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. I hope everybody who can hear me would reach out to you to come and see us on September the 14th.
Goodness, go ahead.
Yes, I was about to jump in. But now, I just want to, further elaborate or piggyback on what Solar said. Now, as far as your role in the play, how does your character, and let me stop, like I'm not in the play.
Right.
I am in the play.
Right.
And let me just say that Tracy, myself, a young lady named Chaz, and another queen named Tasha, we all four of us, and I believe Jamila Williams will be with us. So all five of us are the original members. But can you just tell the audience and the viewing listeners, who are, how do you fit in with some of the other characters, as far as that?
Well, we all intertwined with each other at one point in the play. As far as being on stage together, we all, I fit in as a friend, as a godmother, as sister, and a daughter figure. Words my belief in God to get through some of the things that's going on in the play that really goes on in real life. I intertwine with my characters from one. You're my cousin. Goodness is my cousin, guys, in the play. She plays a detective, but also my friend, my confidant too. She helped me along the way in the play. As she said, once I say again, it's unexpectedly wonderful. So if you guys could just pray for us that we put the message out there.
We definitely will be doing that. Now, just to kick it up a notch, you play these roles in on a stage play, and you're returning to it. Yet it's not unfamiliar to you to be this in someone's life. What are some of the responsibilities of an aunt, and what are some of the responsibilities of godmothers? What have you encompassed by not only playing these roles on stage, but bringing them to real life?
As playing a godmother to a goddaughter, when the mom might fall short on something or need somebody else to outlook on something to be able to get to contact this child or be able to come across to her is not, as a role model, as somebody that she can depend on, maybe I might can lead her in a different way to God or talk to her about some of the things that's bothering her in life that she wouldn't go to her parents with, just to step in and be there for all stages of her life.
Definitely. Definitely. I agree with that.
Wow.
You have a comment. It says, wow, Buffalo got a lot of stuff going on September 14th. All right now. Definitely. Go ahead, goodness.
Well, yeah, what I wanted to say is this play, The Unexpected, that's being put on by Lynette Ridgway. She's the writer and director and producer. This event will be a part of the UYC Vidoc to Vidoc reunion. So that starts off at 9 o'clock to 7 p.m. And the play will be going on during the hours of maybe 4:30 or so. Mm-hmm. So look for that to start around 4:30 that day. Okay. They're going to have bounce house out there for the kids, free food, free DJs, and like we've been trying to reiterate for the last week or two. We just want everybody to come out, reunite and unite, and to do it in a loving way, and to do it in a godly way, and just spread love, which is God. And so, Tracy, it's my pleasure, it's an honor and a pleasure to be back in this play again. And like you said, who knew? We did start the journey in 2012, and then we all joined up again in 2016 for this journey. And like you said, 2019. And the first two times we put it on, it was a paid event. But this is a community event. And this thing, the event, we want to get this message across. Because this message, you can apply to everyday life. And so, that was a wonderful question that you asked. So now I'm going to jump out the rope untwirling.
All right. Well, I wanted to kick it up an even other notch. I want to read the comment first, though. It says, encourage and motivate and instruct them. Pick up the baton and let them lead. Reach them, guide them in right direction. I love my goddaughter. You already know. Goodness, you did so. Listen, you can.
I love my godmom.
They are mushy and stuff on here. You guys are taking this play out into the community, and you said reuniting and uniting. What is it that stage plays offers? A lot of times people aren't cultured as far as what a stage play could actually offer by being put on in the community. What are you expecting that crowd to get out of your participation in the play?
I expect for the crowd to get out. The participation for me is for people to be aware and know that at all times something unexpected does happen. To put their trust in God, to know that God will handle it and lead them through it, and to be prepared. Sometimes you don't be prepared, and through life you find out when things do happen unexpectedly, all you have to do is just trust the Lord and just move on, and He'll take care of it.
God has always stood by my side.
That's called trust in the process, and that's really called trust in the process.
It is.
And,
He has always.
The thing of it is, we've all heard our grandparents, our parents, say, always expect the unexpected because it's real. And you never know that until you, experience it. So, and that's something that I firmly, still stand on and believe. And so to be a part of this again, that, like you said, was unexpected. But the devil is a liar and there's no truth in him. And God always prevail. And I thank everybody for being patient and sticking it, says, don't give up, don't give in, just get it.
Listen, you just said it. And for this Man of Monday, I have to be somewhat transparent. This is a Man of Monday where without reason, I'm just asking everyone to just have a word of prayer. Lift myself up, lift goodness up, lift James up, just lift us up, lift up the hands, all you people, and just remember our name in prayer. Today I'm asking that everyone that is just really asking for prayer, just put like or a heart, and then not a a prayer in debt into your business, but a prayer that just says, cover my friend, cover someone I don't know, cover the unexpected and give them an expected outcome. How about that? Cover the unexpected, but give them an expected end, because God has never failed and he won't fail. And I'm praying that the cast of this play, and I'm saying prayer a lot on this Man of Monday, because that's what we eat from. We eat from substances of healthy of relationship. We eat from substances of healthy communication. We eat from substances of healthy love. We eat from healthy understanding. That's what happens on Man of Mondays. And you try to have a meal that is prepared, that is just fit for royalty. Kings and queens should be eating from something that is just magnificent. So pray for someone to eat the food of righteousness, of salvation. I don't know where this is coming from today, but sister Tracy, I pray that your cup run over, like for real. Like I'm hoping that for everything that you touch, like it's a run over. And then not only does it run over for you, but it run over for everyone that heard what you really said and take their positions in someone's life, like really seriously, so that you can just show them not only on stage, but in real life, what it takes to be in someone else's life when someone may fall short. Being there to pick them up, not for accolades, but because that's within you. So it's real. It's 6:53 to the top of the hour. Goodness, I'm going to digress. Tracy, is there any way or anything and anyone that you want to give a special shout out to?
No, I just want to thank everybody, goodness, and yourself, so life. I have given me the privilege to be on the show. And I just want to give a shout out to Annette Hennings Ridgeway for allowing us to do this one more time. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Goodness.
And, you know, I just want to say to all the castmates down to the youth, God is before us and the devil is behind us. And God is doing it, and shall prosper. And we just ask right now in this day, Father God, before you and your son, that you bless every word that come out of our mouth, and that you bless every ear that they touch. Amen.
Yes. Amen.
Amen.
All the glory belongs to you. All the glory belongs to you, oh God. Anybody believe that? Because when you go through the unexpected, you got to believe that. All the glory belongs to you. All the glory belongs to you, oh God.
But you know, I want to say one thing before we part ways.
All the
And
glory
speaking of
belongs
the
to
Lord,
you.
speaking of the Almighty, speaking of God, I
to
kid you not, I said it
you,
before and I will say it again and I will always say this. When God touched Lynette Hennings Ridgeway with them words, he touched the right one. He touched the right one. She is an impeccable writer, and Bridget put her forward to bringing her words to life, as Tracy said. And hopefully, when you get the visual, you will also take and retain that audible and make that message play in your brain. You know, that's all I got to say. And one more thing, guys, to God be the glory.
Hallelujah. Yahweh, Yahweh, he says, Yahweh, Yahweh. All the glory belongs to you. All the glory belongs to you, oh God. Come on, say, all the glory belongs to you. All the glory belongs to you, oh God.
The listeners know where they can find you on social media. Right?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
She's
I was
there.
just wondering. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. I was just. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, babe.
Yeah. Who we wanted to know how to reach out to you, Sister Tracy. How do we get in touch with you?
I'm just on Facebook. You can hit me up on Facebook, Tracy Glenn. That's it. And I'll get back with you guys. Oh, wow.
It is.
I'm so looking forward. You know, we have rehearsal tonight. And it's a blessed now. It's blessed time. So, you know, those are times I forward to, you know, when we first started doing it, when we were rehearsed.
after the play was over. You know,
That was our time for today right here on Blog Talk Radio as they continue to get ready for rehearsal tonight. Look out for the play, The Unexpected Piece. Yahweh, Yahweh, he says, Yahweh, Yahweh, all the glory belongs to you.